Or why do you keep jumping to the top? Here we go. Old flyer. Why do I not have the camera zoomed in? I set crap up every time. Where did it go? That one? I think that's it. Alright, slideshow. It's that one. Yeah. Oh, but the alert bait's going to be right on top of that, right? Fine. All right, that's working. That's working. Didn't download those assets yet. that's for the. Hold on, I don't have a business yet. All right, let's do that. All right, so where did I put those logos? Okay, didn't bring the water bottle back up. Okay, so where is that folder? Oop. Oh, I didn't send myself that picture. Funny feeling I did not do. Oh, Joy is here. Hey, Joy. How are you? You just heard the fishing thing. How are you? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you say something earlier? Hold on, gotta scroll up. Well, hello to you. You're good? That's good. I got my cameras working. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Just hit a button. Make sure it's still set up. We've got to change a couple logos though. I got to find them on my desktop. Make a folder and put my new slideshow. For the logos up there in that corner. Left my water bottle downstairs, of course. Go figure, like I can't get anything organized, but whatever. We'll get there. One day. Alright, let's see if I got it. There was a window there. Where'd it go? There. Alright, that's up. Alright. I gotta get your stuff fixed too, huh? Alright, so whenever you want to do your thing, let me know and I can walk you through it or whatever. That pajama party thing is right my way. I can't see squat. And my overhead camera is caught in better not lean too far forward. You might get a pic you might not want to see. Check it out, there it is, a blue one. I got a blue one, baby. Yeah, finally. Now if I could get a green one over here, I'd be happy. More purple. Ad break's over. Welcome back, everybody. You look like you're casing a joint, man. Why is there a tree? Well, you know that tree must be a money tree. I don't think I'd planted a tree in the campground unless it was a money tree. Wow, okay. Gun stereo. How low can it go? Oh, finally got something. Was I supposed to make blue and red to make red to make purple? I have to look that up. I got something. Well, he's getting lectured. Man, he got lectured by Audie, and then he's getting lectured by Admiral. This guy just totally getting lectured. Pretty funny. Good, at least he's not saying pops a daisy. I must be missing. Yeah, missing one somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Is that Mo's house there? No, that's Celophelio bot. This one is Mo's house. Mo, buddy, you lose something? You guys give me some junk. Oh, it's junk. Booyah, baby. I'm amazing. Audie wants to move? No. He can't move. Why can't it be Penelope, man? Joy likes her. Hey, Dark, welcome in. Still didn't find that one shell, did I? No, one short somewhere. I'm a fossil short. Where didn't I check? Maybe up this coast? No. Is there a... Hold on a second. Oh, where's that window at? I wonder I can't see.
at this task.
Do. That's what I gotta do where it is. Where the hell are all these logos at? Just where is that picture? wait, do I want the transparent one? Yeah, I want the transparent one. What's going on? Oh, you're getting ready for some heat or something? Can't find his logo. Figure I'd be better organized. Wait a minute. Which Creators Club logo did I use? This one. It's on my Twitch page though, isn't it? Oh god, where is it? Maybe in her Discord. Now, why can't I find this logo on my computer? I used it somewhere. This is the website. There it is. Hello. Logos, there it is. Did I not save that as a transparent image? No, I gotta make that transparent. Can you hear me or no? Okay, just making sure. What now? Oh, okay. JPEG or PNG? PNG. Alright, so let's see if that works. Combine logo. I don't know where the hell that goes. Oh no, that's not right. It's gotta be a slideshow. Is there a reason that's 500 feet long? Good Lord. It's funny that it's outside of the... There, I should do it. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there then. Alright, where was I? False and short. I don't remember the hot item. Wooden block chair standard. Because pilot shades rock. Definitely should get pilot shades. Pilot shades rock. Find my hunting jacket. For some reason, I don't think I had this star costume. If I want to be like Elvis. Their Bible. Sneeze. I knew that was coming. Ah, I forgot to go get coffee. You lose a wheel there or what? What? I have a work of art. Did I sell it? Tell me I didn't sell it. Oh, I must have already given it to you? Wait, which painting did I buy? I don't remember which painting this is. Yeah, I must already have it though if he doesn't want it. So I must spot myself a painting. Oh, I didn't make that clip. Do you remember, did Kate ever give us an asset for like a paragraph for the Twitch page, like what Red Yarn District was or is or anything like that? Holy crap, what? Alright, I wonder if I should just take it off of her page and see what she wrote. Who else is on right now? Joyful Designs. Are we allowed to post in the Red Yarn District anywhere? I can't remember. That's like Scuba Loo. Scuba put. Your music playing? Wait a minute. The Red Yard District is a space for people to feel safe, welcome, and supported. The intention of the community is to provide an environment where you can express yourselves freely while supporting one another through creative journeys and on and off stream. Sounds good. That's the same Kate Crochet. A vibrant and supportive community of makers, artists, gamers, crafters, and streamers. Here we uplift and inspire one another through streaming, social media, and meaningful connections. Together we nurture creativity, celebrate growth, and support each other every step of the way. Well, that's a completely different process. So, okay, so that's not going to help. There's no official one, right? I'll just ask her. Yeah, my bangers turned up all right. I felt so bad though because I didn't have onions. I needed onions. I really wanted onions. I want a different sausage too. I went with a mild Italian and I was like, a little too strong. I need something a little more, a little different flavor. But yeah, I was just sitting here today and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go cook these right now. Screw this. So I did. Am I glad I did? No. There's a mess everywhere. So much crap to clean up. No. It was 3 pans. Mashed potatoes, sausage, gravy. 3 pans. Frying pan? No. Because I did gravy separate. I didn't have enough stuff in the frying pan. Yeah, because I seared, steamed, and then seared again. Is the way I did it. What do you mean? Oh, so now because I used instant gravy, now it's a fail. Is that what you're trying to say? It was implied in the tone. Well, okay. That's what was implied right there. Well, okay. Go back and listen to the way you said that. You should. Next time, I'll do it on stream because I was like, oh, okay, I see how that was. Like an instant fail because it was instant gravy. Do what? I cooked 5 sausages, so I have more for tomorrow. No, not at all. Because what happened was I avocado oil, Then I seared it. Then I added half cup of water. Then I steamed it. Then I dumped the water. Right? And I was like, darn it. I poured it down the sink and I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, oh man, I was gonna use it. And I was like, okay, I screwed that up. Let me go back. And so I couldn't, because I made the mistake of pouring it right into the sink, because when I drained the potatoes, I then turned around and drained the sausage as well. And I was like, oh man, what am I doing? It just didn't clue in my head, because I was pouring one, so then I poured the other. If that makes any sense. So then Giggy failed on the sausage. It turned out good though. I mean, it was tasty. Ah, there it is. See, I knew I missed one. But I'm usually pretty good at doing. I'm pretty decent, I guess. I can cook. I can follow a recipe. Like I think when I do the pot roast or whatever, I'm gonna do it like I read a recipe the other day and it was like, oh, that's pretty good. I think I'll just do that one, since it's strictly it's basically skillet into a roaster, because I don't have a or I do have a Dutch oven, but do I not have a Dutch oven? It might be packed in the stuff from when we closed the cottage. I don't know if it's in that material that never got put away, because when we closed that house, moved it, I basically have 3 houses worth of furniture in my house right now that I have to downsize and chuck or whatever. Well, when you get rid of it, well, yeah, well, yeah. Too many negatives happen all at once, and now I've got a whole year sitting here and figuring it out. All right, so I got my new logos up, so they're working. I got the pajama party thing, that's up. I did not post that anywhere. And tomorrow's my stream anniversary session. Oh, I gotta remember if we could post. Did it? Hold on. Did it say in her? What came up? Oh, did it? Yeah, it popped up on mine. Oh, did you? Yeah, I probably haven't read chat in an hour. Not important. I missed it. Terrible. I'm having trouble sleeping. As a physical media streamer, you have auto. Hold on. You have auto live announcements set up, and who's live, and also give first preference raid turn time slots. You also notice a couple new channels. Post the details what the event is in your time zone in the stream events channel. And the stream events channel, either myself or a moderator will add the details to public events. So we should post it in the stream events channel, and they should post it to public events. Who did pop in? Hey, Retromaker. 2 years. 2 years, and it's tomorrow. It did that to me last year too, a day early, but it's tomorrow. But thank you. Yeah, we'll take. It should be there. It says the 9th. Why is it on the 8th? On Twitch, it's on the... Oh. On Twitch, it's the 9th. Yeah, stream date, the 9th. Why is it skipping celebrating today? Celebrate. Oh, so it's going to do the 9th worldwide? So it's half a day early? So did you? How many years has it been for you? Happy anniversary, by the way. I'm learning something every day. Seems like. Did you respond to that? I don't know if you heard me. Retromaker, how many years has it been for you? And happy anniversary. 3 years? Nice. Oh, you didn't stream for a lot of that? It'll tell you in your settings under streamer under channel stuff in Twitch. It'll tell you how many years or what year you're on. Yeah, I streamed 2 years solid. Like 300 and what was it, 330 some odd days last year? Kind of nuts. Oh, if you go, okay, so you go into settings on your Twitch dashboard, go to channel, and then click on stream events, the tab all the way to the right, and it should give you your anniversary affiliate settings right there. When it pops up is where it popped up for me. Well, I guess it is my anniversary then, because it's today in your part of the world. (2022). Oh, there you go. Nice, nice, nice. Congrats, man. That makes 3 years for you, huh? Or 4 years. No. 3, 24, 5. All of 22. So yeah, 4 years. You're in your 4th year. Or did I just do that wrong? I don't know if I did that wrong. On a platform called Halves. Nice. And then now you're doing that DJ channel too, right? So you're doing the 2nd channel. Oh, that was my cue to go get coffee. When it went out of business, I went to Twitch and streamed a couple of weeks and got my affiliate, and I was made to stop streaming. Okay. so past year. Of course, it's okay. So interesting. I want to ask why, but at the same time, I don't because of the way that sentence was written. It almost sounds like it was a touchy subject. So I'm not even going to talk about it. Unless you want to talk about it, I'm not going to ask. Yeah, if you don't know Retro Maker, he does 3D design and printing of retro buildings, items. I don't know how to even explain it. It's so cool. Like dioramas kind of deal. It's really cool to watch. And then yeah, he started a DJ channel a little while back. Yeah, which I do follow. I don't think I've caught you doing it except for the once or twice. You know what's cool thinking of retro vinyl? I have some old vinyl. And of course, one of my favorite vinyl records I've never opened. And I bought it in a store in Dallas. I remember too. But it was the Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction with the robot cover, I'm just going to say. And I've never opened it. I just put it on the shelf, left it there. It's wrapped. Never unwrapped it. Never even took it out of the sleeve because it's got the original art. That was kind of, what do you call it? Which was kind of controversial, we'll say. I guess that's probably the proper way to say that without saying. I don't even know if I can say half of that on play. But then, those of you old enough to remember Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction, you knew the cover it's inside the CD. If you knew what CDs or tapes were, actually. And does everybody remember their first tape they bought? The first music CD they bought? That's always a good conversation. And there should be nobody in here old enough for 8 tracks, so. No, because everybody in the channel right now is younger. What, the name of the band in the record would get auto-modded? Is that what you're saying? You used to do weddings? Okay. God, so then am I too old when I say the first thing I bought was a cassette tape? Genesis Invisible Touch, okay. Yeah, I bought 2 tapes on the same day. And mine were Beastie Boys License to Ill and Falco 3. Green Day, American something. That would have been American. American Graffiti. It's American. Oh, what was the title of that? Let's look that up. Skid Row. Oh, that was a good album. Back in 1989. God, do you remember when the CDs came in those long cardboard boxes? Which was really cool because I remember buying CDs just for artwork. Like if I really liked the art on the CD sleeve, I'd buy it, and I probably still have them in a box because I'm crazy like that. I keep all kinds of things. Like if it came in a case with artwork, I kept it all. Yeah, the inside booklet, yeah. Like I literally have a box, couple boxes that are just empty cases, box cases. Like for games and whatever else, like any games that came on cartridge that came in a box. I kept the boxes. I just kept everything. Kind of weird like that. I think I have it. There, 5.3. First record was Thriller. Nice. My first record, I want to say the first one I bought was the Guns N' Roses one, but I know I have like, I was given a ton of old records. Like, oh God, what is it? I want to say, oh, I think it was Alice Cooper's Constrictor was the 86 record. It was one of the earliest ones I had that I got. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to say it was Alice Cooper's Constrictor. Where's that box of records? In that closet. Rhythm Syndicate? Oh, that's going back too, Ramsey. Good lord. Tell me you're moving, Mo. Oh. No, go cheaper. Oh, he won't sell it to me cheaper. Look at that, you cheap. You're out of here, Mo. You're going with Penelope to Joy's place. Oh, your mom sold them. Oh, man. Old collections. Like, I have my dad's collection. My mom does that. I can always get my father's collection, but it would have been like, oh man, it would have been records like, because he was big into what, Three Dog Night. I want to say Jim. Oh man, he made me listen to that Jim Croce album forever in the car. I used to hate traveling on road trips as a kid. And it was kind of funny. I ended up buying that album as an adult. As a kid, I couldn't stand it. Couldn't stand going back to folksy. Like the stuff Joy listened to at work. I couldn't do it. Joy loves that crap. With wearing yellow hair, yellow ribbon. Alright, what else I gotta do tomorrow? For tomorrow. Oompa music? You gotta get those boys on like some 80s, 90s music, pop or something. Don't you guys have like a radio station that just plays like contemporary, not contemporary, hits from the 80s and 90s? You were 3 in 76. Okay, so then you are a couple years older than me. Or a year older than me. Okay. Okay. That thought you were younger than that, but okay. Wow, for some reason I thought you were in your 40s. I don't know if I can answer that question, Joy. Based on the grounds that when I started going to... Ooh, wait a minute. Cause see, I don't know if I don't know. I can't honestly say. Because does that count going to like those concerts that are at the county fairs and stuff? Yeah, but they have like all day music though at some of the county fairs in the states that I went to. Like I saw like the Dixie Chicks played, you know, and I mean it was a full blown concert, right? They were there all day, or half a day, or whatever. Because see, that would make it hard for me to pinpoint an actual concert event, right? Because I went through a whole spew of them, and it would have been like where I lived at the time. Like you could go to the a lot of the clubs or nightclubs or bars downtown had bands who played shows. So I saw, and there were a lot of, you know, like I saw a lot of rock bands, a lot of punk bands, a lot of you know, so it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint a finger on it, but I know I went to like one of the earliest would have been Ozfest. See, but before that, I went to country concerts. Would have been like George Strait and John Michael Montgomery. But then, you know, all those ones at the county fairs. Yeah, I don't know. I would not be able to pinpoint an actual concert. Suicidal, that would have been a great show. Queen's right, yeah, that would have been killer. I've never gone to a concert in a stadium. We have these giant, everyone I went to was like giant fairgrounds or outdoor amphitheaters. Or inside, I guess inside basketball arenas, not like a stadium. Not like a baseball stadium or football stadium. A rugby stadium, not a huge venue like that. If that makes any sense. Because I saw, oh, and it was always some weird combination of bands too. Because I remember I went to, yeah, I gotta look it up. I can't think of. Well, now I can hear you. Oh, wow. I can't remember. I wouldn't be able to tell you actual concert. But we have, because when I went, like in some of the ones that I saw, like in California, in Sacramento or whatever, they have this huge outdoor amphitheater. It's huge out in the middle of nowhere kind of thing, but man, it's enormous. Yeah, 92. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Roxette joined Joyride 91. And I can't remember, like, high school days. Like, I can't remember a lot of things. Like, if I did certain things or not. I'm trying to think. And my brain doesn't go that far back anymore. Unless she had a name. I remember her name. Other than that, nope. It would have been a knot. My memory's terrible. That makes sense. Oh, those are the glasses I sent you. Sweet. My home door. Yeah, she's staying forever. I got her saying mates before dates and so adorbs. I know I had tickets to see Nirvana the year Cobain passed, which really kicked me right in the teeth, but that would have been a good show. Okay, Boots, Audie, Admiral, yes, Ophelia Bot Mo, Dora, Penelope, oh, Astrid. This is the only one I haven't seen yet. I can't believe Audie wanted to move and I told her no. Not doing it. Not going to Joy's place. Crazy then. You're still crazy now? You can have the mall, I don't care. Nope, they got an hour. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I got a blue flower. Wait a minute, but aren't those blue? Already had it blue. Concert archive? Oh, neat. Yeah, I'm really glad that I got to see Oz in Ozfest, but it's actually cool. Alright, I gotta go get a cup of coffee. So we're gonna have a short break as the ad break's about to start. So I'm gonna go down and make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Get something to drink, eat, take a second. Oh boy, coffee time. Alright, what do we got going on here? Oh, McFly, okay. Mod duty calls. What's he talking about? Shenanigans online? Is that what's going on here? Why is she streaming so late at night? Anyhow, I better check Tina is on again. Yeah, I don't know how that works if you have 2 streams in a day. It screws up your numbers or whatnot. Like if you're a double streamer. Oop, spelled that word wrong. You're so quiet today. I cannot stand it. Shenanigans isn't on, is he? There is a channel available to me called RID Streamer Info. I don't know. See, I don't know where the place is on that map, so I don't know where you're. But that's a lot of. And today's a bad day for the heat. That's crazy. Alright, what's she saying? Let's see. RYD Streamer Info. RYD Info. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Suggested description. I'm proud to be an official member of the Red Yarn District, a vibrant and supportive community of makers, artists, gamers, crafters, and streamers. Here we uplift and inspire one another through streaming, social media, and meaningful connections. Together we nurture creativity, celebrate growth, and support each other in every step of the way. If you're curious about community and love to share, just ask. Alright. I don't know. Edit panels. Add a new panel. Panel title. Red Yarn District. Hold on. You guys are way too quiet today. Oh crap, where does that image go? Well, that was more reference to you because you're quiet. Well, that's fine. I just don't. I just rather not wear a headset if I'm not gonna hear any sound. So let's see. I need to find where did I put that? Oh God! I just had the. Where did I put that logo? No, I don't want the transparent one. Do I not have a, wait a minute, did I not download the actual logo that wasn't transparent? I thought I just had that on my desktop. Huh? Red Yarn District? Yeah, there was a, yeah, I'm using a transparent one now. Where did the, she sent it to me. Yeah, I had both just a second ago. What did I do with it? What's on my desktop already? Now I need to find it. I can't find it. I have a non-transparent. I'm always your favorite. What do you mean? I'm not? I think this one's not transparent. Hold on. Accessible image description. Let me see if it's not transparent. Ah, cancel. Let me see. Okay, stop. You don't know what? Oh, shoot a question. Maybe I know something. Oh, it is transparent. It's up to you if you want. I don't care. I don't even know the movie or the thing, so. What's the name of it again? Never even heard of it. So, based on the sound, Absolute Beginners, I would say David Bowie. Just because of the name of the title. And you want to know how I deduced that one? Because it's probably a British thing because of the way the wording choice, which would eliminate Prince. And I haven't heard of any Paul McCartney doing anything for a movie ever, or anything other than because Beatles are Beatles and they're locked up by Sony. You know, there would have been no way you're gonna get a Beatles to do anything. But David Bowie did quite a few movies because he starred in, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he star in Neverending Story or something? Labyrinth, yeah. So I would have said David Bowie. Bang, and I got it. That's what baby. That's right. You remember that. Gigi's the man. It gives you 3 minutes of fun. Hmm? That's only the verbal warm-up. What did you like to say? The blah. The blahs. Wait a minute, did you just blah me? Was that what that is? The blah blah blah. Is that what you're doing? Was that 3 blahs in a rapid tongue succession? That's probably why I didn't sleep. Did you? From what? Did you stream? Well, why didn't you tell me? Now I gotta go try to catch a stream. Because you're not supposed to be streaming for another week. So if you're going to stream, you need to tell me. Way to be a friend. Oh, Bob made it. Oh, Dark made it too. Darn it. Those boys don't have lives, man. Of course, you know what's funny part? I slept, right? My alarm went off, so I could have got up, empty alarm, and I was like, no. Next one went off, and I was like, no. So by the time I get out of bed, it's back to like 12:30, 1 o'clock, right? But I get a phone call. So I'm like, okay. And it's a lady from a media thing out of Toronto, because I used to do a lot of events for the charity, you know. So she was calling me to see if anything's coming up, if I wanted to post anything. So I said, well, I haven't been in that group in over a year, you know, blah blah blah, because I was going through cancer treatments and stuff. And she's like, oh, my mom had cancer. Did you go radiation? So we had a long cancer talk, right? And then it was like, okay, well, happy New Year, see you later, you know, never hear from you again, kind of thing. But it was cool. And finally, like, oh, I better get my butt out of bed. Hmm? 10:30? 10 o'clock? 10:30? No, it's not late. It'd be 1 a.m. for you. You should still be streaming. So if you're not streaming from 11 to 1, which is at least 2 hours, then I can't catch you because you're outside of my window. No. I would go to bed earlier, but blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I went down, laid down with bed. Yeah. Yeah. I curled in bed and went to bed. Why? What's up? Yes, I went to bed. I fell asleep. Or I thought I fell asleep. Well, it wasn't a good sleep. I tossed and turned and all kinds of crazy crap. You know, guys have a hard time sleeping sometimes. But I slept. I mean, I slept, so I mean, I can't complain. I did sleep. Probably longer than I wanted to, but I did sleep. So you got me a follower? Is that what you said? In your stream? Was she cute? Oh, okay. Tony with an I, assuming a female. So if I go over to my channel, I should have a new follower, is what you're telling me. Tony the Cornish Maid. Is that the one? Playing Fortnite. Oh, she's got videos with her in it. Okay. What game is she playing? Oh, it's probably Phasmophobia. Are we... Well, that's got the most people, but you know, I honestly don't know. Because are we doing art? Is what we're doing? Or are we just talking crap? Did you want to set up your thing now? If you'd like. No, I asked you a question. There's nobody watching my stream. They're good. I can fix whatever. We want to go. You want to go through it? Let's go through it. You want to do a quick? We're gonna set up a Stream Deck for those of you who don't know anything about Stream Deck for beginners. Let me pull mine up since I have it up, and let me actually grab a separate profile. I'll make a new profile. Oh wait, let's see. No. I didn't say anything negative. Calm down. Slow your roll. Man, don't get all bunched up. What? You go do whatever you gotta do. Yeah, well, mute the microphone so I don't have to listen to it. The microphone is still on. So, no, I don't want to hear the splashing water. Yes. 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 It's not. That's what I'm telling you. Like all the stuff you thought you were muted, you were not muted today. Don't take the microphone into the washroom. That's what I'm telling you. Yes. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the crap. Just mute the microphone. Take it off. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. 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 I can hear you. Are you sure it's not on your phone in your pocket? Well, wherever the device is, something's microphone is picking up, and yes, I can hear you. So, ooh, bye. Still hear you. Keep going. Laughing. Nobody wants to hear the water splash. Yes. Do you have a phone on you? Was it with you? No, but did you take before? Did you have your phone? What device are you using to do Discord? Because whatever device you're using is picking up the microphone's picking up. It's probably what's going on. Probably. And no, if you just muted it, I can't hear you now. You have to be careful with Discord. Yes. And you're not as loud as before, so that's better for me. Holy crap, the first time. Your camera mic works pretty good. I don't know why Siri wants to hear water splashing, but no. But yeah, you go right ahead. But it's okay. You profess your love to me. I'll take it. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's like the OK Google or Siri or whatever or Alexa. You know, it's funny. I'm a floor away from my Google Home thing, which is down in the kitchen. I have literally sat here and joked around on stream, said, "Okay, Google, what's the weather in so and so," and it will come on in the kitchen, which is a complete floor below me and probably 100 feet in a different direction, which it shouldn't be able to pick up, and it'll come on, and I'll be like, "What the hell?" You know. I'm always a break. I'm always on break. My brain doesn't work. Oh, it takes me more than 2 minutes. All right, so I am going to show my window here now that I'm doing that. And I have just made a blank screen capture or blank screen theme deck. So like here, right? Can you see that? I have on the, well, at the top you can pick profile or whatever. Hold on. Yeah. And then you can, yeah, if you want it completely blank, if you want to do start from scratch, but you're going to just program everything from scratch if that's what you're doing. Yeah, you can if you want, but here I'm going to show you. But first, let me pop and make sure my if I do this live. Alright, so let me do this, because on the bottom of this, it's going to show things on the bottom. So I'm going to drop this to the bottom, so it doesn't show the bottom of the screen. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this PJ party thing so you can see the right side. So I'm going to show you the button, but I'm not going to show you below, because I don't want this to show certain things, because it shows my account. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter, because it's just my account name. Okay, so what I did was for the first one, I'm going to show you, I grabbed the, under Twitch, I grabbed the first block called chat message, right? And so you bring it over, you can title it whatever you want, and say, for example, this is going to be fish game, or fish, right? Yeah. So that's your first button. So as you can see on the you can change the icon of the image down there where, you know, because right now it's just a chat bubble, but we can change that if you want. But it should say whatever you put the title in, then it'll have your account, which should be your name and your channel name, whatever, right? Like, I don't know what your account is, so I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't know if it's actually your real name. You know what I mean? Yeah. So account and channel could be different. I'm not going to say what they are because you might be, you know, Betty Sue, and channel's name is Joyful Designs. You know, so I'm not going to say, you know what I mean? Okay. Well. Sure. So now in the okay, so you put your first button. If this is for chat messages. And now you put in fish is the title. Then in the message you just type exclamation fish. And then every time you hit that button, it will send that chat message to chat, which you just put in the exclamation fish. So if you want to fish, you do that and it will automatically fish in your channel for you. No, that's it. Then you go to the next one. You click on your next block and you can put whatever you want. So, you know, like Twitch has got a whole bunch of options. This one I like, this one called viewers. I'm going to put it in the bottom. It will just show you the number of viewers watching you on Twitch right now. Yeah, however you're doing, you can put your thing. You're not streaming right now, are you? Okay. Yeah, so viewers, I like viewers because it just shows you how many people are watching you live right now, even though half the time it's wrong, but it tries to. But all right. I don't even call that viewers anything because it's just a head with a number. No, it's just a head with a number. All right, so now, what would you like a button to do? All right, so you want to do a BRB screen. So you're going to go to your desktop or your OBS, and mine will be Streamlabs over here, and you grab the one that's called Scene. Okay. Hold on. Oh, whoops. Scene. Scene. Yep. Yep. And say this one you're just going to call BRB. You're going to pick whatever scene collection it is, and then you're going to pick your scene, which would be, yeah, to test, yeah. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring over two. Whoops. Because you technically have to have a live version too. That way I can show you this live on screen. All right. So what I've added. Well, let me know when it's open and I'll walk you through it. And you'll see the color differences too. But you can change your icons at any time. You know, you have Marketplace and you have whatever once you download them. I use all the free ones. Like a lot of mine are like Sakura Blossoms or whatever, Asian inspired or oh, hold on. I got it. You do whatever you got to do. I'm just going to catch this balloon really quick while I'm standing here. Oh, I didn't know potato curry. Wow, nice, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. New recipe. These. the man. Yeah. So take two of them, put them side by side, because one you're going to title BRB and one you're going to title Live. Because, so the BRB one, you're going to title Be Right Back whatever you want. And then, because you're going to test it, and it'll be in your BRB screen, you won't be able to get back to your open screen. Trust me. It's right. So under the BRB one, when you click on the BRB one, it should be whatever screen. It should be. You go down. It'll put your scene collection, whatever the name of your scene collection is, and then you're going to pick the scene. Be Right Back or whatever your intermission or whatever it's called. Right. So it'll look like this. Because mine is Coffee Lovers Scene Collection, and then Be Right Back. Right? And then your live one is going to do the same, but it's going to be this, but your lives, whatever your live scene is titled. Okay? And now if you hit the BRB screen button, it should automatically shut that window and go like this. It'll go to your break screen. And then if you hit live, it'll take you back to what you had originally on. Oh, I don't have the Pokemon buttons on this setup. Oh, crap. Okay. Did it work? Okay. So there you go. That's how you change your scenes. Now you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing with a source. Like this one is called source, right? There's one underneath scene called source. I'm going to put it here. You can title it whatever. You can select a scene, which would be like your live screen, and then your source. I'm going to choose combine logos. And see, then when you click it, you see how you can turn it off, and it shuts the source off. So then if you want a slideshow or something, or you have a poster, you want to pop up a poster, or you want to pop up something that goes to somewhere else on the screen, you can turn it on and off. So that's under source. That's what source does. Now I don't use, go ahead. Okay. It's under, it might be audio. It could be sound or audio mixer. Hold on. It's called sound. Oh no, it's not soundboard. Volume controller, I think it's called. Input device control. Maybe input device. It should be volume. It should be volume controller. All right, let me try it. So. Can you hear me now? All right. Okay. Yeah. So it works. So yeah, under volume controller, there's one called input device control. You can bring that one over. You can select your microphone and the action you want it to do. That's why a lot of these too, like I name, if I know it's something I'm going to use all the time, I rename it. Like I would call it down cam, face cam, you know, something like that. That way when I went to go find it, you know, one of them is called an art camera, so I know it's the one that faces down. And so that's that. But you, okay. Well, if you don't have both, yeah, because if you hit BRB and you hit it again, it doesn't go anywhere. Right? You need the live to be able to switch scenes. It doesn't take you back to where you were. So you need to have one that's always your main page, and then be right back, ending, starting, whatever. Right? Yeah, that's why I have two scenes. Like I have BRB and I have live. You see the two side by side? No, it's two different scenes. One's be right back, and the other one is called live. Whatever, yeah, whatever you're, yeah. Okay, no, it's okay. Don't apologize. No question's a stupid question, is what I used to be told until somebody proved that wrong. But I'll get into that later. Yeah, I did too when I was working at Hewlett Packard. We were taking a class, and some lady, you know, we're talking about passwords and password security, and she flat out asked, "How do you take the little things out of the password field so I can see what I'm typing?" And everybody's like, "What? No, that's there so nobody can see your password. That's always going to be there." She goes, "Well, I don't know what I'm typing." It's like, you're using a keyboard. You know, and she kept going, like it was like the big thing. It was like, "Oh, come on, don't go down that road." And yeah, she went down that road, and it was like everybody just, you know, I felt bad for her, you know, because everybody started, you know, like IQ kept dropping rapidly. I was like, oh, but you know, that's the way it was back when computers were first. You know, system security was crazy. Okay, but now the other thing too is all of these icons, that these buttons can be changed, right? So you can literally click on, say you want to click on this live one. Crap, I'm in the wrong place. There is a down arrow on the bottom picture. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me move this up. So down here at the bottom, there's a picture. You see a live button. There's a down arrow. So you can, if you downloaded things, you can set it from file to where you can own. If you want to add your own picture, or you can do open Steam Deck icon library, and it opens a library of all the downloaded things you put. So then if you want to change that, you can then drag the icon. Oops. Hold on. Am I dragging? You can click it. Yes, because that's active. Correct. One is okay. So left is on, the other one is off. So if the button, so the other thing is too. Okay, let me go back here. Hold on, let me go back. Let me show you something here. Where am I? So if, okay, so here's an example. Let me go back. Yes. C. Right. So right now, if you look at it, okay, you see the color change here? It's live, right? If it was in the off position, it would be like the BRB grayed out. So that means, so what it's showing you is these buttons, the ones that are lighted up, are active, right? Like, so if I, no, it's on now. So when you click on BRB, it changes that button color to a bright color, showing you it's now active. So when you're looking at your Stream Deck and not looking at your screen, you can say, okay, that's on, and oh, I forgot to hit this, and you know, whatever, right? Like, hold on, I'm trying not to. It's so hard when I don't want to show certain things. Yeah, so here's a good example. Okay, you see this here? This is my actual Stream Deck setup when I'm live. Okay, so I have live camera. Okay, they're in rows too. So the center column is live camera for when I'm live. So I can actually shut off this camera, and you see how the button grayed out? It'll say my camera's on or off. Same with the art camera. It's either on or off. It'll show you a color. So I know camera, this and that. Same with the flyers. You know, right now I don't have a PJ flyer on. I can click it. It's on. I need my slideshow. And they're all lit up. So I know, okay, these 5 things that are on, I want on. Right? But you also have the ability to change all the icons. So like I went through here, and some of these I changed. You know, so I know what they are, would just look quickly glancing at them. Or, you know, like my starting screen, soon screen, you know, live, break, ending, you know, my lights, so I can actually control the lights, you know, any links I want to use. So like if I click links, it'll take me to all my links. Like I made a folder for links, you know, and then you have the little down arrow. So you can do whatever and organize any way you like. You know, and I've got buttons to scroll to the different pages, so I can go back and forth. You know, because I like things in a certain way, not so convoluted, but I can see. I don't like. I personally don't like that whole thing lit up like a Christmas tree where every button's packed, because I want things in. Yeah, for some reason it because like here, like these are in chat things that I use. I don't have many of them. I just have the drop game, the fish game, and Pokeball. So I can just hit fish, drop. It does it, you know, based on the message that I created. Oh, I'm going to hit the pool. Check that out. Somebody clip that. No. No, I saw it. I saw it. I just don't comment on them half the time. Look at that, 66. But no, it never happens when I'm sitting here doing an example, right? I'm like, oh, cool. So, but that's, you know, that's the way it works, right? You have this button up here, which is Marketplace. You can click that. It'll take you to their website on store. You have 2 sections for you. You could use either Stream Deck or OBS. It'll have icons specifically for OBS if you're using like OBS, or I use the ones under Stream Deck, and I just scroll down, and you know, a lot of them are free, so you can get the free plugins or whatever they're called, in the different categories, and I just pick, you know, a ton of them. I just grabbed a whole bunch of them that were free. Yeah, so you know, if you want blues, pinks, neons, like I like, there's one that's neon, which I always like. So like here, like say for example, I go and I want to change this live button. Let's see, let me find the neon ones. I like neons, or you can use animated GIFs. Live, so I need a camera or something, or a play button. Oh, maybe a record button. So it does like that, right? So it's live, or I can, you know, do whatever, play button, and some of them are animated. think this one's animated, right? Yeah, so that one's animated. So it's actually animating on my deck. Here, I'll show you. You probably can't see that. No, don't disconnect it. Darn it. Did I just disconnect that? Now remember, I can't yank this cable. Oh, I did too. Might have lost it. Hold on. I need to shorten this cable, I swear to God, sometimes. Wow, get your finger out of there. I don't care, you gotta do what you gotta do. Nobody wants to hear your gas. You gotta do whatever. So like here, you can see like I put the live button, it's an animated one. So you see? So you can download animated packs, you can download whatever, and then you can put them whatever you like. Like some people to complete themes, or you can upload all your own pictures from file. Like I could draw my own icons and put my own icons, so I know, hey, this is what I do. You know, that's always a function. I gotta have more time, not be so lazy. You know, I gotta quit hanging out with the girls and start focusing on profession stuff. You know, if I want to make more than $2 a month. You know. No, you make more than that because I'm a subscriber. Oh, bam. But yeah, so that's how that works. So any other buttons you want me to show you how to do or make or create? Or do you kind of get the gist of it? Because I think I covered, because all you really need are scenes, sources, your mute button. If you're using mute, see my microphone's got a button on it that flashes, so I can actually mute. Yeah, so yeah, me too. But then I know for a fact because I can hear it that I'm muted, and I see a flashing light instead of, because if I hit the button on. See that button down there, I don't necessarily have my mixer showing on the screen, so I can't see it. So if I hit the mute button on my Stream Deck, I don't know where it is. But that's just me. But, you know, everybody does different. Okay, so yours actually controls your... Mine doesn't. Yeah, my mute on my Stream Deck does not shut off the microphone, or does not shut off the light. Ooh, look at you, it bougie automatically connects microphone. Like, you know, lights up and everything. Bam. She like super bougie. She agrees to it too. Yeah, go ahead. If it's a set message, yes. Like you want it to you want it. Okay, hold on. Is it a scene? A source? Do you have it as a source? Okay, so how are you going to Instagram? Is it a link that you're going to post? Like, say you want to go to my Discord and you put a button to pop my Discord into chat? Or are you trying to get to a thing where you push the button and it takes you to Instagram? Okay, so that's different. So then it would have to be a source. you would add a source in your OBS that is that Instagram page, and then put the button in there to be a source. So every time you click that button, it opens up the source. Like, yeah, that one, because there's no direct method to open up a web browser. Yeah, I think so. I believe, yeah, web browser, and put whoever's Instagram. You want to just go to Instagram, or you want to go to your Instagram? Put your Instagram in there as a test. We'll test yours. And then put that on your page, however big you want it. Set it all up before we do the Stream Deck portion. You know. No, I think mine's longer than yours. Yeah, okay. I am behaving. I'm just waiting to see how screwed up this gets. Yeah, seeing if I screw this up or I can teach you correctly. My cushion's all screwed up. Okay, focus, lady. And she thinks she's muted. Oh, that's hilarious. But she is, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have laughed. I'd have said, okay, prove it. Don't offer things you can't keep. Promises. Don't make promises you can't keep. You got to be logged into your Instagram, don't you? You have to have Instagram open, don't you? Because Instagram, if you put in your Instagram page, it's going to just take you to, I don't know, do they have an Instagram plugin for Stream Deck? Or is it because it's a login issue? Hold on, let me look. No, it doesn't have an Instagram. Because you're going to have to put in a web browser and you have a link. And you're logged into it, I think. See? YouTube is different because if I hit YouTube link, it'll give you the... I just use it to the link. I've never tried to actually open one. Hold on. So, hold on. Are you trying to make... So you can just hit the button to show your web browser? Like, say for example, you have, I don't know, Google up. Right? Are you trying to just get a button to where you can hit it and it opens up that Google page? Okay, so that's you create a scene, right? That's Google, correct? Hold on. Like you do a normal scene, right? Like how, okay, so like for me, I have my stream deck is a scene, right? Right, you put a scene and then, or a source, you put a source and then you click on whatever said source is. So for example, if I wanted, let's see if I can do this live. So if I click on this, I can click on this source and it changes to Google, right? So it shows my scene. And that's, so you want it to open that up. So you have to make a screen capture of whatever you're going to use, and capture your screen just like you switch, and then you can make a button to capture that scene or that source. That source. See, like, okay, like so, huh? No, it's not too much. I have multiple scenes. So this source, for example, would be this. All right, let me check this out. Let me do. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go get this screen capture set up down here. This is going to be. Hold on a second. Let me figure this out. Oh yeah, source. So we're gonna say copy lover source live scene. Oh, hold on, you can't see. Right, you do that, and then you click your source and say, I'm going to do my switch capture because that's what I have open. I hate how it shows 5 million things. This one. It's not that one. Which switch capture is it? Nope. Nope. Oh, that's the background one. Okay, see? There it is. So then you see how I can hit the button now and it brings up that scene. So like I have the button now that's bringing up my switch capture. Or are you doing something funky over there? Do you get it? So that's how you would do it. You'd create a source in OBS that was going to screen capture in OBS, which was going to capture whatever browser window that you're going to use, and then your button would control that browser window. Yeah, and then you would go in and set that up every time you log in. Whatever, whether it's display or otherwise. Well, hey Candace, thank you. Kind of like how you do when you live stream to me. You create a source that's that window and that broadcasts whatever you're displaying, and then you can configure that to pick a Google window. And then when you leave that Google window in the background somewhere, it still can grab it because it's open. And I know why they don't do it directly to Instagram, because you put in something in it and then all of a sudden it's not set up on the screen properly. It gives away information, right? Like it'll give the person's name. It could show all kinds of details. That you don't want to do, right? Okay, so you made a screen capture, and then you take that screen capture and set it to whatever window you're using. Yeah. Window will let you pick a specific window. Right, then you pick your window, whichever Google window you had open. Okay, so you have that. Now you make a button to control that capture, because it put a source on your OBS, right? It put an image. Now you can adjust that picture on your OBS to be whatever size or wherever you'd like it. Leave it on top of whatever, so it always, when you hit the button, it will bring that to the front. Leave it at the top of the list. Then go into the Stream Deck, add a button, a source button, and grab that source that you just made, whatever you named it. Like if you named it Instagram, you know, grab the Instagram one. Right? No, grab the one that says source. You grab the button over, and then it should have title, scene collection. Under OBS? Grab source visibility. It's probably called source visibility. Well, I don't know what it's called in OBS, so it could be a different title. Mine just says source. Because then it should be title, scene collection, scene, source visibility, which would be live, and then your source is whatever you just named that. I wonder if I can change this icon. Did it work? Just try it. Is it working or what, lady? Oh, I can change it to my logo. Check that out. Boom. I don't remember what that button does, but oh, it's my switch capture. Boom. So you can use a file. Oh, I'll have to make some images. Yeah, don't lean too far forward. You're showing the world. Does it work? Now if you hit the button again, it should disappear. So, okay, so that's what you want it to do. Okay. Now, did you write any of this crap down, or am I going to have to repeat this whole lecture? Okay, so you're going to have to go back through my VOD and get all the data. Got it. You want to what? Well, I got a hair pick. Is that what you're asking for? I love these things. They're great on your long hair. Yeah, no, I use hair pick and hairbrush, and it was funny. Like when my wife passed, my stepson was like, "Oh, you didn't mind? I took some hair off the hairbrush," and I'm like, "Whose hairbrush? Your mother's or mine?" He's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, half of that hair stuff in there is mine, not hers. You know, when you have long hair, I have hair care materials too. So now I use any hairbrush. Before, probably not, but it was like, you know, I had to see which hair you're taking, because if you're trying to take hair off a hairbrush, well, whose hair is it? And it's kind of creepy. But all right, so does that, okay, so that works, and you know how to download your plugin to get your buttons. You know how to go to the marketplace and download a buttons that you want to use for images. If you change the pictures, yeah. Okay. But it's really cool because you can pick whatever, right? Like, because some people like custom. I just download free ones. It's like I'm not paying. No, but it's for you, right? So some people like customizing, like say, you know, I like the Sakura sad face, you know, or something. Or, you know, you can draw your own buttons, or you can take a picture and take a card picture. You know, whatever you associate with, right? Like I will probably use my own icon. You just when you click on the down arrow on the bottom left of that picture, it's got a plus and a down arrow. So if you hit the if you hit the plus, it pulls up your Stream Deck icon library, right? If you hit the down arrow, it lets you set from file, create new icon, open Stream Deck library, or reset. So if you set from file, you can pick any picture on your computer. So if you take a picture of, say, my walrus, right, and I want to make a button, the walrus, then I can let me just do it. You can hit the down icon, set from file. You go find your picture. I don't know if maybe I don't have it. Okay, I'm gonna do the Isabel ramen one just for giggles. And now it's a picture of Isabel eating ramen. So if I know what it is, right? Then yeah, whatever you want to do, right? You know, it's like bam. You know, maybe I should make a series of custom icons for Stream Decks. For if anybody wants to use them for free, here's some free icons. There's Isabel eating ramen. Well, for you, I don't know, maybe. Unless you want to pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, maybe I can be a millionaire like that guy who painted the Japanese flag, just a red circle on a white canvas and worth millions. I'm like, you replicated a flag, man. I'm like, okay, I don't get it, but sure. Sure, you want to put a banana on there? You go put a banana on there. So what is it going to be like a... You want to put... Oh, you can also do it to where it plays your blurbs. Like if you want to hit a button and it'll play your blurb. I think. I don't know if you can do... Can you play? Hold on. Is there a way to play a... When you play a blurb, is it a chat command? Hold on, can I do blurb? Is blurb an actual function? No, there's voice mod. Hold on, so does it actually pull up? Is there a command for it? Let me try something. I will go pull a blurb on from my channel really quick. Sign up? What do you mean sign up? Darn it, I'm already signed in. Log in. Can you what? Yes. Yes. No. Yes and no. They always be center. Bottom. You can adjust them where they are. Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, so okay, so if you, let me see here. There's a way to change the button configuration. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I gotta remember how to do it. Oh, right next to, okay, so right next to the word title, there's a T with a down arrow. Click that down arrow. There will be a T right here with the down arrow. If you click that down arrow, it'll give you, you can change your color, font size. But remember, okay, so here's the catch. The word, you can see the word fish, right? hold on, let me get off. Let me get to the BRB. Let me do a different screen because that doesn't show. Okay, so you can see the word BRB. Now remember, this is built right now. It's set to be on the bottom, default text, whatever, size 9. Now, okay, so it does this. B, if you put a space, right, and the words get too long, it'll start, you know, it'll do that, right? So it just kind of drags the word whatever, right? It didn't wrap. So then you have to go back in here. You can move the position. Show title. Hold on, is it not working? Why is it not working? Hold on a second. Is that feature not working? Maybe the title too long. BRB. Why is it not moving? Arial. Huh, mine's not moving. Oh, because it's not active. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, because I'm only changing the active one. Let me go back. So, okay, so this... Alright, so here... Okay, this is... Okay, I forgot. I'm changing the... I was changing the on one. So I'm changing the off one right now because it's off the BRB. I forgot. So when you hit your text and you do whatever, you can see the button move, right? I'm going to make this blue. So then when you click it, it's... Oh, I can't see it. It's now... You can see it, it's blue center on the left there, the bottom left, and then so you can move it top, bottom. Don't use blue. You can't see blue. Don't, you know, stick to white. Stick to white. Yep. That's because the way you spelt it, you have an extra space bar in there. Like if you go to your title, there's a blank space in the beginning somewhere. Like you must have hit enter, you know, space enter or whatever. There's a space somewhere right there. So let me go back in here and say if I hit enter, see how it does that? If you hit the enter button, it breaks it up into chunks. So there's it's counting empty spaces. What do you mean that's not what happened? Was it empty spaces? Yeah. I'm just checking. Tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Well, we knew that, but I can help you learn how to cook. It's not too hard. It's just pretty simple. Honey, I cook just fine with sausages. Don't worry. You won't go hungry. But I was watching a video. Okay, so hold on. So when you're doing the bangers, like I was watching this video, they were, you know, yeah, the way the guy did it was, you know, he obviously boiled it, steamed it first. No, he seared it. Then he filled it with like half a stick of butter, basically, then threw in his thyme, you know, whatever leaves in there just to get the flavor, thistle, whatever, and then he put garlic that he smashed and just threw in there just to get the flavor to absorb in the sausage, but you know, didn't use any of that. I'm like, really? I don't want all that crap. Why would I want that? If I buy a sausage and I like the taste of sausage, why would I screw that up? Do you do that? Do you add all kind of extra seasoning to your sausage? Uh-huh. Yeah, and that's where I made a mistake. Like, I should have bought I should have bought like brats, Johnsonville brats, instead of, I bought Italian, mild Italian. So the seasoning was a little bit thicker than I wanted. And I was like, oh, a little not. I got the sausage that I used for my breakfast casserole, not the sausage I wanted to use for my bangers. So I wasn't happy, but I also wanted to do onions, you know, and gravy drippings, but I had drained the water. You know, and I didn't have onions. Yeah, no, I love onions and gravy. You know, oh hey Ams, thank you for the happy anniversary shout out. But yeah, so I kind of screwed it up, but I know for next time. All right, let me go back. I left my water bottle out there. Did I really? I think I did. Okay. So what's the next button you need help? No, I got to get it right here. Drink. Mm-hmm. And that's all scenes. Like I control most of my scenes. Most of mine I just control cameras and be right back, and like I have ending, starting, ending, be right back, and live, I think. But I don't control, and then the windows I control are, I don't even think I control my switch capture normally. Oh, let me look. Yeah, I just use starting, live, break, and ending. And logos and, okay. Oh, sorry, which page? Okay. You can grab the button and move it. You can put those anywhere you want. Once you put these on, they're programmed. You just move it wherever you want. Put them in an order that works for you, you know. I don't remember what this bottom button does. Oh, switch capture, you know. So my live, break, I'll have an end typically. Oh, that's a live one too. Here's my mute, my whatever, you know, and this is a switch capture. You can put them anywhere you want. Just spell your name, draw a picture, do whatever you like. So here's an example. Let's see here. Let me see if I can just do this really quick. I'm gonna grab a chat message. Oops. I keep trying to drag it to the wrong window. Alright, so I'll grab a chat message. And we're gonna say, okay, what's the, oh, I don't know the command. Actually, hold on a second. I need to look something up. It's slash, right? Let me see if this works. I think you can do this.